Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Joy, and today I will be making a video about things not to carry to the US. This video I'm very excited about. You can tell I am super excited because you guys, I have traveled to and from the US, I think maybe 6 times if I'm not wrong, maybe 4 times, and all these times I have been making the same mistakes, carrying the most horrible things, the most things that I shouldn't really. It's like I just never learn. So I am going to be using my experience and my mistakes to help you who is planning to travel to the US so you can avoid these mistakes. Especially if you're traveling from Kenya, because the culture, it just spreads like, it's like one person tells you this, the other, like if like it just spreads, like you find yourself carrying things because somebody recommended, and as you get here it's absolutely useless. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe because this is going to be a lot of fun. So things you should carry. So the first thing I usually advise people is truly do not carry too much. The world has really changed. 90% of stuff you'll find in Kenya you'll find here. Only the cultural stuff are difficult to find, but by cultural I mean even less as you find here. I mean like food like yam and whatever, but if you're living in a big town you'll find those stuff. So really you don't have to carry too much. The number one thing I'm recommending if you're a student to bring to the US is those fancy dresses. You can find the fancy dresses on sale, but honestly I would recommend you bring some from Kenya because students are broke. You don't have the money to be spent. You don't have $20 to be buying clothes from Fashion Nova, while you left dresses in Kenya that are 10. When you go to Linda Fashion, that's where I used to shop. Giving you a plug. If you go to a shop like that, you find dresses for like $10, $9. You will find those here, but it will be really hard for you to afford such things. So if you can bring dresses, please do bring them because they are affordable. The other thing I recommend is bringing sweaters. I know it sounds weird, but you can bring like 2 or 3 to start with because starting off is really hard. You don't want to come here like me and jump straight into shopping and end up spending like $600 on clothes. So bring those, not too many clothes, but clothes that you can wear for the first 2-3 months before you settle in. Do not leave all your clothes in Kenya saying, oh, I'm going to the US. No, clothes here are also really expensive. So to me, I would say bring your clothes, at least clothes that can last you 2-3 months before you are where to buy, where to do that, where to get those stuff. The second thing I recommend is bringing something like food from home. Don't bring like a whole bag of corn flour because you're gonna find it. I usually recommend bringing like dried fish. You'll find them here, but it feels good to have something that is yours because when homesickness hits, you want to have something that reminds you of home, and to me it's usually food. So whether it is a jam, Blue Band, those, it doesn't have to be too much. It's something to just roll you into the American culture. You don't need Blue Band like 20 kgs. No, you need like maybe 2 kgs to just roll you into the culture. That's for me. I usually bring Blue Band, Weetabix, those, not too much, just like a packet each, and those, they roll me into the life here, and I don't have to, when homesickness hits, especially the first 2-3 months, I just run to my Blue Band and apply in bread, and I feel better. It sounds weird, but it's the truth. So bring that. It's really important. The other thing I would recommend is bringing, not too much, but if you can go to, is it called Karioko, the market where I got this, or to a Maasai market, and get like beadworks. Do not over purchase. Again, the keyword is do not over purchase. You may want to bring like a few of those stuff because you may want to gift a friend, or if you're coming to teach, you may want to gift your students, maybe kids. If you have an assistantship and you're coming to do your masters, you can bring those key holders. You know, one place I usually buy, maybe I'll do a different video of where to buy stuff when coming to America, but I usually shop at Masai Market, Karaoke, pretty much. Those are places I usually buy, but I'll do a separate video telling you where I get. It's in the CBD, but you get this stuff for the cheapest price ever. So bring those, bring key holders, bring such things. This is I got from Karaoke. You know, buy like even one, you know, those Kiondo bags. Bring those things that are cultural, because those are things you won't find here. You won't find the key holders. The Kiondo looks really good during summer, you know, and it ties you back home. So that's one of the things I usually recommend people to carry. The other thing which I know a lot of people don't put value in is really a flag. I know it sounds weird, but bring your Kenyan flag with you. I mean, I know we are patriotic, but we're very patriotic people, but to me, the flag, you don't have to hang it in your house. Even if it's just a small flag, you have no idea how that connects you with home. If you have the flag, you can put it in your office. You know, the small ones that, like the ones in the cars, like what is it called? My hands are ashy again. Oops. The ones, excuse me. The ones in like in offices, you know, that goes a long way. If you're coming to work, you can put it in your office. It's just things that tie you back to your home, you know. It's really important. I usually bring a flag with me whenever I come, and I bring like 2 or 3, one for my house and the other one for home. The other thing I usually recommend is Aramis. Yes, bring your Aramis. I don't know why, how, but for me, you see, when I was using my Aramis before all the struggle, my skin gets so bad during winter. So you see, now I've run out of Aramis. My hand looks weird. It looks like I've been burnt or something. It's just literally winter. So if you are coming over, bring Aramis. To me, Aramis fights before you get used to the stuff. Of course, there's stuff for winter here. Bring your Aramis. I know that sounds pretty weird, but I am a loyal Aramis girl. So make sure you pack that for yourself. The other thing I usually recommend, like, it's very hard to find is porridge flour. If you like porridge, make sure you bring that. Again, it ties back to the food, but it's just one of those things that during winter, if you're going to a cold state, you know, like here people make hot chocolate. For you, you can make a pot of porridge and just enjoy. And if you're especially staying at lawn, it's very soothing, because winters are very depressing, I'm not gonna lie, because you're pretty much just going to walk back to house Monday to Friday, maybe on Saturday hang out with friends. That's how life is in the US. And then on Sunday you're back to being maybe alone or with your friend or a roommate. So make sure you bring porridge. It's to me, it suits me. I usually bring my familia all the time, and it suits me. It's amazing. It's really amazing. This is not a must, but it's something I personally bring. Is the Maasai shuka. I love the Maasai shuka. You can use it as a throw blanket on the couch, something cultural that ties into your home and living space. So bring in a Maasai shuka. You can bring in Maasai artifacts. I have a Maasai artifact. Let me show you guys. 1 second. Let me grab it. I need to put in my mic. Here we go. As you can see, I brought this with me. It's not very big. It is just a decent size. I brought this with me, and I put it in the entryway, in the console in the entryway, and it looks really amazing. So, oops, you can bring such stuff. You don't have to bring like a whole, you know, artifact standing by, you can bring such stuff. You know, bring the gourds, or the gourds, is that how you pronounce it, the porridge gourds. Just very, to me, I would say stick to the stuff that you won't find here, apart from just bringing clothes that will last you for 2 to 3 months. Also bring that. I wouldn't really recommend, maybe I'll do a separate video of what not to carry, because, you know, don't bring too many shoes, because people overpack the shoes and you end up just wearing one shoes most of the time, especially if you're going to work and stuff. You don't need a lot of shoes, and you'll find shoes here are very affordable, honestly, I think, compared to clothes. So don't bring too much stuff that you won't need. So I think I've covered my go-to stuff that I think are very important. You can carry stuff that are of significance to you, but, you know, overall I don't recommend overpacking and bringing too much stuff. You know, you get to the airport and you get to the airport, you start throwing stuff. It's a very ugly process, you know. Very ugly process. You find somebody they're telling you to throw or reduce stuff, because you only have, like, I think 27 kgs, and that is not too much. So you have 23 and 23, so you have about 46 kgs. Trust me, that is not a lot. I realized that very fast. So do not pack like 100 kgs of corn flour. I have to do a video of what not to pack, because people overpack. Just carry what you need. Do not carry books. That is just gonna waste your space, to be honest. Even if you're a person who loves to read and you have a library, I would say preserve that for your next visit, because you will not need to carry clothes. So when you go back, you can bring back your books. But if, you know, you don't really have to carry books, because you will build a new library over here. Yeah, so overall, don't carry too much. Carry only what you need. Prioritize cultural things with cultural meaning or monumental values. I don't know. Those are the things I would recommend. Apart from that, don't overstress yourself having excess luggage. I know we women, we never have enough luggage. I'm saying that because I have once had to pay extra for luggage, and when I was coming just recently, I almost had to throw out some stuff because I had too much, understandably so, because I was relocating. But I still went to the gas station and I weighed, and I knew I had 2 kgs over. The lady on the counter was really nice, and she was like, just remove one thing and put it on your carry-on bag and you will be good to go. My carry-on bag was stuffed. The other thing is, you can stuff stuff in your carry-on bag, because rarely do they wait. As long as it looks, you know. So if you have extra stuff, maybe you can put some in your carry-on bag, which they rarely weigh. Yeah, so those are the most important stuff. Just weigh what you really need and what you don't need, and only carry what you need. So I hope this video helps you guys if you are planning to come to the US to study, to live. I hope you pack efficiently, and not because you just feel the need to carry all your favorite clothes and stuff. You can donate those stuff or give it to your relatives and friends, and it goes a long way, and it's a blessing, I think. Anyways, that's all I have for today. If you enjoy such videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.